Y'all think it's hot where you are. Temperatures where I am are well over 100. Out in Vegas for the next couple of days, temperatures here are ridiculous, but hey, it's a dry heat, right? It's not a swamp heat like what we have, but we're well on our way to above 100 over the next 7 days. In fact, this week will be one of the hottest weeks of summer. Most of us will push 100 as early as about Tuesday or Wednesday. That continues through the end of the week. What I thought was cool, though, is by the end of the week, there may be a small little trough that flattens the ridge, and if that happens, temperatures are going to get quite a bit cooler for us as we head into quite a bit cooler. It's still summer. It's going to fall from those low 100s probably into the low 90s. Nothing like what we had in July with that super duper cool weather. Here's what it looks like out there now. The satellite and radar showing cloud cover from northwest to southeast. That's always great this time of year because it really does work to cool things down with some of the sunshine that's coming in. Still very warm though, and the warm weather looks like it's going to continue here for us. There's not much on radar. We did have that shower yesterday that moved over Rogers and Cave Springs from south to north. I don't think we're going to see much of that for us here in the next couple of days though. Anything other than just a pop-up shower is pretty much going to be about it for us as temperatures continue to skyrocket. Now, as far as the temperature trend goes, I'll show you what it looks like here. And this is going to vary. Of course, you can add probably 2 or 3 degrees if you're a little bit lower in elevation. For Fort Smith, you can take off about 2 or 3 degrees if you're in a higher elevation out towards Winslow. But on average, does it really matter if you're 99 or 102? Probably not. It's still going to feel about the same. Overnight lows are going to be up, but if you'll see Saturday on there towards the end of the forecast period, it does start to fall off just a little and gets just a little lower with temperatures. Not a whole lot lower, but a little bit lower. And here's how that's going to play out. So what I want to show you first is the high pressure ridge. So you can see that H over Texas, that spins clockwise. So as long as we're under the high, that's the dome of heat, and that's the super duper hot weather. But as we go through time, you can see how this thing flattens. And what I want to show you, if you look to the Pacific Northwest, look around Seattle and Washington State, watch how this thing is going to play out. So here's where we are now, and then I'm going to jog through time here, and what you'll be able to see this little loop that's up there around Wyoming and Idaho and Montana, that starts to flatten the ridge, and that comes in right about there. And that is coming up late week, Thursday, Friday, into Saturday. So what's going to happen with that as that ridge starts to flatten is we're going to get back into, it'll flatten out. It may push some rain chances in by the end of the week, but more importantly, it's going to put the brakes on some of the super duper hot weather that we've been seeing. So I think it is going to be a little bit lower for us with temperatures. If not, I wouldn't use the word cool just yet. It's like it's not cool out here either, but we are going to be seeing some lower temperatures for us heading into the next weekend. This weekend super hot, next weekend not so hot, and temperatures through the middle of the week really get toasty, and they warm on up into the low 100s for many of us. Not record breaking. I mean, this is pretty typical for the dog days of summer as we head into August, but certainly warmer than what it's been considering how cool it was in July. That's going to do it for me for the moment. I'll see you guys back here next time. I'm going to be out in Vegas for a couple more days. My mom's got the dogs at the house, so that should be fun for her. And we've got the kids out here, so it's fun for them when they're walking around in 107-degree heat. See you guys back here next time.